Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. I join you from the front entrance to our church on this seventh Sunday of Easter and Memorial Day weekend, and on the Lord's Day of our second drive-in service at 8:30 in the morning, with those attending remaining in cars in our parking lot surrounding the Scout Hut lawn. If for those unable to worship with us physically, it is a privilege to continue sharing our announcements with joys and concerns in a separate video from the sermon. And please know, we continue to be so very grateful to our entire congregation for your ongoing financial gifts to the church, as well as special donations to our weekday school, either online or through the postal service. Family Promise remains in our Ford house, continuing its exclusive use for housing families for the remainder of this year. And congregational emails with our Zoom schedule are always sent out every Sunday evening with scheduled events for children and youth as well as adult groups. And a second email is sent out every Friday morning with our weekend and Sunday Zoom schedule. The grab and go area off the church's main entrance circle drive continues to display prayer sheets of joys and concerns, completed mask orders for those requesting them from our sewing ministry team, current copies of devotional books, as well as jigsaw puzzles for children. And the tan container beside our outdoor BCO wagon at the main exterior entrance to the church office has been set aside for your donations of drop-off hygiene items and other basic supplies for children and families in great need through our public school system. The One Blood Community Blood Drive this past Tuesday was a tremendous success with over 20 units of blood collected. Thank you to all who contributed. We hope to make our church available at least once a month to One Blood Community Blood Service for the remainder of this year. And please notice two important dates. Confirmation Sunday, next Sunday, May 31st, when our 8th grade confirmation class is received into the active membership of the church. And Senior Sunday, June 7th, when we recognize our graduating high school seniors and college graduates. This morning, we remember all those in special need of prayer. The family of Evelyn Cameron, Martha Jane Ryan's mother upon Evelyn's death last month. Lynn Jenkins and all her family in the death of Lynn's husband, Bill Jenkins. Martha Hayes and the entire Hayes family in the death this past Wednesday of John Toppy Hayes. And Libba Steele, our oldest member at 103, in hospice care at Covenant Village in Gastonia. Those home from the hospital or facing medical procedures in the coming weeks: Allison Banson, Mary Benton, Kim Biggs, Claire Blaylock, Catherine Boyder, Ashley Bruce, Beth Dalton, Trudy Dixon, Carter Frady, Tony Frame, Jeff Glantz, Ray Grant, Gary Hedrick, Lynn Jenkins, Sally Mann, Bob Nauheimer, Kenny Nixon, Michaela Owen, Lily Reagan, Lynette Stallings, and Carolyn Talbert, with Jimmy Dixon recovering from major surgery at New Hanover Regional Medical Center in Wilmington, North Carolina, Stella Weeks, Marcia Abernathy's mother, in the hospital at Caramont Regional Medical Center in Gastonia, and Brooke Matthews, a friend of Michelle Sanders, in Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York. Robin Russell and Lee Wooden are away today and this week on well-deserved vacations. We're always mindful of those connected to our church in public safety. Alan Buchanan, Will Gullidge, Tom Hall, and Brian Huffstickler, as well as those active in military service: Graham Oughton, Javin and Alan Head, Taylor Ryan Brown, Brady Johnson, Conrad Kaufman, Rob Lane, Tyler Lemons, Rick Long, Patrick Sachs, Brandon Shorter, and Francis Ann Spivey. Dear friends, on this Memorial Day Eve and this Memorial Day weekend, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God bless you all.